Hello, this is Ellen, and I'm really excited to be speaking with you for just a little brief period of time today to share with you some of what my dear friend and colleague Jen Young is going to be bringing to my upcoming 21-day gentle winter cleansing program. So those of you who have cleansed with me before, you know and love Jen. You've been supported by her for many years now with the Cleanse Forum and helping to respond to questions and offer additional support with yoga, with fitness, with movement, with all these additional sources of support for detoxification that are not just specifically related to the nutrition and the food part, which is what I really focus on. So in addition to having Jen support me on the online cleanse forum, which is the place where all of the cleansers interact and get to know each other and find additional support and ask questions and things like that. I've also asked Jen to share with us about what I think is actually probably one of the most important and most overlooked areas of detoxification, which is the lymphatic system and the glymphatic system, and also the tie-in to the fascia. And I'll just say that in my initial nutrition training, which was 16, 17 years ago, one of the things that really stuck out for me that I remember from one of my teachers was he said that to effectively detox, the very first system that needs to be addressed is the lymphatic system. And that's always really stuck with me. And I've always felt like it's something that I want to bring a bit more focus to. So this is why I've asked Jen to do a class just on this for us, for the cleanse. It's actually going to be the on the very first day of the cleanse. We're going to start off with this and work with some, simple things that we can do throughout the cleanse to really support this system. So I will pass it over to you now, Jen, and I'd love to hear from you maybe a little bit more about what you're bringing to the cleanse and anything about your background, and yeah, then any, quick pointers or just things you'd like to share about these areas of the lymphatics, glymphatics, and the fascia.
All right. Thank you, Ellen. I'd love to. It's been such a gift to have this program in my life as well. I've received a lot of benefits from doing the cleanse, and I actually learned a lot about the lymph from Ellen. So, yeah, and we got together, I guess it's been 13 years or something now, and at that point, I was a personal trainer and really focusing on fitness and well-being from that perspective, movement. And through that exploration, I got really into yoga, became a yoga teacher, and then my studies have just continued around health and well-being. So I'm just fascinated by all things human body. Um, and most recently, really have been studying about the inner ocean within our body and how we can, um, well, how it really informs the whole system, not only the lymph and the glymph. And the glymph, in case anyone out there doesn't know, is the lymphatic system of the brain and the skull. And that this inner ocean of the lymph and the glymph is related to the fascia and to the cardiovascular system through what's called the extracellular matrix, which is the inner ocean I've discovered from one of my teachers. And also recently, I'm taken a deep dive into studying herbs, herbology, and becoming on my way to becoming a family herbalist. So I'm pretty excited about that. And yeah, I think that's where I'm coming from.
Oh, that's beautiful, Jen. Yeah. And I think from what I remember, because I have asked you to teach a little bit on this before, and you've done some really simple and great exercises with us, I think with the glymphatics and just clearing the brain really in a beautiful way with some simple physical movements. So are you planning to offer some simple techniques and things like that during that class that people can kind of take with them for the
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It is really something that you can do in less than 5 minutes. anytime, but it's especially beneficial to do this practice that we're going to learn before you go to bed, because it's during our sleep that the glymphatic system really cleanses itself. So the exercises we'll be doing will be just to help give that a little boost, because we all know that we're dealing with so many toxins and so much, I'll call it sludge, inner sludge, that any support we can give the body while we're resting and processing everything that we've taken in through the day can really help our health.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so important. And I find that, yeah, during the cleanse, people often end up sleeping a bit longer than normal. And I think because the body is kind of using that time to say, oh, wow, let's get some more detox done, because most of it does happen at night. So that's really great that we're going to have some specific techniques and tools for that. Yeah,
Mm.
well, Jen, thank you so much for your 13 years of support. You know this cleanse so well, and you know what is really helpful for people. So I'm just really grateful for your expertise and what you bring, because it is, it's all these areas that I don't have as much experience and training in, and
Mm.
I just find it's always so much more beneficial when we have, different expertises coming together. It can really offer a much more comprehensive container for folks. So I'm really grateful for you.
Oh, likewise, Ellen, likewise. I learned so much in the forum from other people as well.
Yeah, it is an amazing community, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. Great. Well, thank you for taking a few minutes just to share what you're going to be offering. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting started on the cleanse, and can't wait to have anybody who would like to join us and be a part of this 21-day cleanse this January. All right. I think we'll stop it there, but take good care, everyone, and hope to see you on the cleanse. Bye bye.
Bye, everyone.